Hello and welcome to the SNM Network. I'm Colin Cosell and I just pardoned all the jive-ass turkeys. Yeah. You're welcome. I just love saying jive-ass turkeys. Our top stories this week are all about the holiday madness, beginning with Thanksgiving. Non-traditionally, that's the day we celebrate the mass killings of our true enemies, turkeys and Native Americans. Sorry, turkeys, no casinos for you. But traditionally, however, it's the day where we stuff our faces until we pass out, or as Rush Limbaugh calls it, Thursday. Many of our reporters shared their culinary tips with us, including Facebook's Brian Matthews, who said, "I just deep fried my first turkey and it was delicious." Well, maybe not deep fried as much as microwaved. And it wasn't officially a turkey. Technically, they were week old onion rings. Yay me! Yes, yay you. Well, Brian, it seems that you've managed to recreate the secret to Guy Fieri's rip-roaring, redonkulous turkey bites to be served with his donkey punch. It's out of bounds, son. But not as out of bounds as this image from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which was provided by celebrity Facebook reporter George Takei. Oh, my. I can't help but think that children seeing Spider-Man giving Uncle Sam a rim job can only help advance gay marriage, right? Yes. While that image might be good for a laugh, not every family was able to enjoy the holiday. For more, we turn to Twitter's biorhythmist, who reported, she said, "Hand me that oven mitt." And as he pretended to try to lift the whole stove, the Romneys laughed, but not quite as much as this year. It was uncomfortable, but even more uncomfortable. Poor Mitt Romney. I think that's our last joke of the year with him, by the way. Even more uncomfortable was dinner at Ann Coulter's house, where we've heard she's so upset by the election, she barely finished her traditional Thanksgiving roast puppy. Poor thing. And as always, Thanksgiving came to a close, giving way to Black Friday. Or, as Witstream's Jess Dweck corrects us, actually, the official name is Tyler Perry Presents Black Friday. God, that guy has his hand in everything, except for Elmo, maybe. Look alike. But that would explain how each Black Friday seems to appear sooner than the one before, just like Medea movies. All right, so that was a bit offensive. I apologize. But reporter Sam Grittner assured us on Witstream, "It's cool, you guys. Some of my best Fridays are black." Sure they are, Sam, which is why we never see you inviting them out to the bar. Come to think of it, some of my favorite Sabbaths are black. Just crazy train. Anyway, regardless, another holiday tradition is the founding of less popular spin-off traditions. Unfortunately, I'm referring to Small Business Saturday and not the Peanuts holiday classic, "You've been a Jew this entire time, Charlie Brown." Surprise! Anyway, Twitter's Albs, that's how they spelled it, celebrated with, "In honor of Small Business Saturday, just walked into an adorable boutique to ask where the nearest Target is." Or Target. And if the people at the boutique had a sense of humor about it, I'm pretty sure they'd use Apple Maps to direct you. And they're still broken, I guess. And finally, to wrap up the holiday shopping madness, came Cyber Monday, which has nothing to do with some fat guy in California asking you their ASL. That's gross. Yep. Either way, our friend Opie Radio offered a mental image you can't unsee with his tweet, "Cyber Monday fun fact. More than half the online shoppers have a hand on their PUD while they're filling up their shopping cart." No. Now I'm going to start calling it a PUD. Well, thank you, Opie, for that subtle reminder as to why I should never use another man's laptop. It's their PUD. Speaking of PUDs, in entertainment news, the biopic Liz and Dick debuted last weekend on the Lifetime Network. It was heralded as Lindsay Lohan's return to prominence, displaying a sheer disconnect with words like return or prominence. Witstream's Rex Hupke filed this report, "Watched 5 minutes of the Lifetime Network, and now I own cats." Well, the newsroom watched 5 minutes of Liz and Dick, and somehow half of our staff fell out of a 30-story window. Which is really strange because we don't even have a staff and we're on the 3rd floor. Anyway, that's probably a good time for this SNM Post of the Week. I know, right? It's crazy. This one comes to us from Twitter's Lisa Goodwin1, who came up with a medicinal combo that even Liz Taylor and Lindsay Lohan can enjoy when she posted, "The best part of washing down 4 Nyquil with red wine is the conversation I just had with 2 raccoons." Well, Lisa, those weren't raccoons. Those were week-old onion rings. I bet you thought it was going to be a racist joke, didn't you? Yeah, not this time. And that's going to do it for this week's SNM Network episode. Be sure to tune in next week on socialnewsmedia.net. I swear we're not racist. To get the best news coverage around. And if you'd like to be a reporter or contributor, just follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And of course, subscribe to us on YouTube. You'll get to see our videos first. For all of us at the SNM Network, I'm Colin Cosell, reminding you to watch what you say, because we are.